This is a No Chase the Truth production.
No Chase the Truth is a podcast that's culturally based around relationships, mental health, and wealth, with that real nostalgic vibe to it, of course. So stream us on Spotify and subscribe to our YouTube channel, No Chase the Truth Podcast. And also, disclaimer, this podcast is strictly based on our own opinions. We are not professionals. I repeat, this podcast is strictly based on our own opinions. We're not professionals. Let's get it.
I just need your loyalty, that's all. Don't need love, you ain't even gotta say it. Misunderstood, don't need to be complicated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just give me loyalty, cause love is overrated. Yeah. I know you love when we shaded. They hate it when we isolated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just want your loyalty, the love is overrated. Yeah. You know I'm forever late. Money ain't nothing if you got nobody to share it with. Heart on my sleeve, don't got a problem with wearing it. Time ain't free, so if you got it, then cherish it. You know the code never switch. My love be legit. You know I'ma go all out for my shit. If we ever fall out, get it.
Part 2, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is part 2. Welcome back to No Chase the Truth, episode 4. What does loyalty mean for you? Relationships, family, friendship, and business. So, all right, we're going to kick this off with, is burning a bridge always a bad thing, or can it be necessary given the situation?
How about you start that off, sir?
Hell yeah, that shit can be a damn, listen, that shit can be a great thing, you know what I'm saying? Because let's say you burning the bridge, and that bridge, like this right goes back to part 1, what we're saying when it comes to toxic ass relationships, friendships, family members and shit like that. You burning that bridge for a reason, you know what I'm saying? An obvious reason, but I think you have to analyze that bridge, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that shit consists of and what it has contributed to you getting across, you know what I'm saying? To where to your destination, whatever your destination is.
Them lessons for
So,
sure.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You could be thankful, you know what I mean? Like I'm always thankful for all the experiences and shit. I'm thankful for them, you know what I'm saying? I would never regret any fucking thing like that I've had with anybody. Because
That shit hard though. You know what I was thinking about, bro? You just said this shit. I was thinking about this shit earlier. How do a person that been with somebody like 20, 30 years and you breaking off a relationship and you seriously about to go date somebody else, how you delete them news from your phone? Them shit's been in your phone 20 years, nigga. How the fuck you delete them shits?
You don't.
You gonna have that bitch news forever. That's gonna
you
forever
do,
be
but
your
you
pussy.
don't.
You gonna forever be fucking her. Like you gonna
Oh my God. Yo,
you
listen.
been with her 30 years, nigga. You know,
Hey man. Look. Right.
her soul belong
You
to
know
you,
what I
nigga.
mean?
It's over.
Like once I move on, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I got
It ain't no moving on
do
after
it,
30,
you know what I mean?
nigga. It ain't.
Now, like 30 years with that person, man, you know what I mean? I'm again die with him, yo. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to sit here, man, and you know, like end that shit after no 30 years, man. It had to be like some devastating shit to fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? For me to end that shit after 30 years. You know what I mean?
Gonna die by your goddamn self. That's exactly what's gonna
But
happen.
bro, don't be like
Damn
that,
right.
man. Because my aunt like that in her situation that she in right now. Like she on some type shit where she like, I'd rather have this stigma of me sticking by my husband's side for this long time than me being with all these different men.
She a
But
real one.
no, hold on, pause. But low key, flip it in reverse because we looking at what's going on. You ain't with your husband. He's sleeping on his damn daughter couch. And you damn dating other people. You doing your damn thing. You just choose to publicly run with the narrative that you married for this length of time. And
But
it's a
see,
good
I
relationship.
think too though, right?
He
I
trying to
think
keep
too.
pinching. Fuck out of here.
That goes back.
Oh, fuck out of here.
That goes back to what I was saying about the bridge, right? So let's say that now when it comes to marriage, that shit different. That's like a sacred unity. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you chose to get married, that means that you really look at that person as like, you know, somebody that you really
That
consider
you could
yourself.
stay with 30 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Through thick and through thin, you gonna find your way back and everything to that happy place, even if shit is fucked up like right then. You know
But
what I'm
it
saying? Like you
ain't.
can get to that
It
It
point.
ain't
ain't.
like that though, bro. Marriage is like a way to stop an argument because you cheated on your girl and she took you back, and it's like if you marry her, the argument over.
But
Marriage is that
that shit
now.
only gonna get
It's
worse.
that now, and it's some bullshit. That's what it is, though.
That
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
only
Marriage
gonna
ain't
get
nothing but a
worse.
title now.
Yeah, it's a title just to like get some pussy for the lengthy time. Like nigga, like I'm gonna get some pussy for 7 years at least if I'm married.
And shit, you might not even get that. Shit.
7 years is
Hell
a
no.
long haul. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot of restraining orders and a lot of damn time in jail though. For
Man, listen,
that's 7
she ain't
years.
gonna give it to you no more. She gonna give it to Steve
Shit,
down the block. Steve gonna be coming up
Jesus.
in your house, wearing your robe, eating your chips and
I
your
will
dip.
beat the block off Steve head, and
Yeah, I'm about to say
that's
Steve
word
got
to
to go
damn
away from
Southgate,
here.
my nigga. That's
Word to Southgate,
Steve
yo.
going
Hey,
away from
listen,
here,
yo.
nigga. Fuck
I will
that.
beat the block off Steve head. Goddamn it!
Damn, we really talking about Steve.
Literally.
The ogre. Hey, Steve gonna hit this shit be mad as
Y'all
hell,
niggas leave
yo.
Shout out
Steve
my nigga
alone, bro.
Steve.
The
Oh
old
man.
God.
Hey, listen.
That's memory.
Y'all boys crazy,
That's
man.
memory. But that's what it is, though, bro.
Oh
Talking
shit.
about the bridges shit, bro. Like
Yeah.
when you come to the point where you're thinking about burning a bridge,
Mm-hmm.
don't even think about why wouldn't you burn it. If you come into that point where you're thinking about burning it, just burn it. Why the
Mm-hmm.
fuck would you even come to that point? Like
Throw
with
that match
somebody who's
and
loyal
pedal
to
your
you, like,
ass across.
yeah, when you gotta come to that concept, and it's sad because people really be sitting at that bridge like crying and shit. I gotta do this to my man. I gotta do this to her. Like, do it, bro, because you prolonging the shit. Let that person hurt you for longer. And let
You
that
right,
person
though.
manipulate you for longer. Let that person like drag on all this shit. And then you just become bitter. Like, I'm not trying to be arguing with a motherfucker when we 70. And I'm like, we've been friends 77 years, bitch ass
Oh,
nigga.
you gonna do that in 70 years. You gonna
Bitch
argue.
ass, but he's still a bitch ass nigga.
Hey,
Trying to
listen,
be going through
man.
that shit. Hell no. Like,
Thing
I'm
is
trying to be
this,
with
Hell,
my
though.
that shit
dog
too
at the end.
complicated,
I
man.
ain't.
Feel me?
My thing is this, though. I'm not burning no bridge for me to give you no fucking boat to row your way back.
Back over. Nigga,
I'm
we
Facts.
not
burning
giving you no
bridges and be
boat.
like, next week, we're cool now. Like, come
Now,
on.
Hell
bitch, if you
nah.
That's
build your
lame.
boat and work your way back,
I'm kicking that shit back. Me
And
and you at
then
the
too,
dock. I'm
right?
kicking that bitch right back.
And then too, right? Like you just said too, right, Chaz? Like, you know what I mean? If you at that bridge, if you at the edge and you at that bridge and you got that match in your hand, considering burning that motherfucker, like think back. Let's say you put the match back in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you know what? Let me not burn that bridge.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you got to that point, obviously they've done some disloyal ass shit. On top of that shit, in my mind, like the way I'm thinking, they probably didn't talk shit about me and everything. You know what I'm saying? And ran my name all through the mud and shit. So I definitely can't fuck with you. Cause they fucking with me as a man, you know what I'm saying, and my reputation and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
set it on
Some real
fire.
shit. I ain't no slime ball
Bruh.
ass nigga.
Bruh.
Set it on
Take
fire.
the match out your damn pocket. First of all, you don't put the match in your pocket and contemplated this shit. Take the match back out your damn pocket, nigga. Burn that shit, motherfucker.
That's a fact. That's
You
a
heard
fact.
TJ, burn that shit, nigga.
I
That's a
ain't gonna
fact.
get to the bridge,
Especially
not
when
to
it's
set it
about
on
some guy
fire.
shit. Especially when it's about guy shit, bro. Because we got pride we got to hold on to. And us being men, we should not be getting played by our own boys.
That's a
Like
fact.
that's why you gang. That's why I fuck with you. You should not be the one playing me. You should not be the one doing me like how Nipsey nigga did him, nigga. You should not be my killer. Like fuck
That's
out
a
of here. Like
fact. That's a
niggas is
fact,
out here
man.
killing
I'ma
their
tell you.
homies. Niggas is out here not riding for their homies when they locked up. Niggas ain't out here like niggas out here letting their homies starve and shit when they got the money to sufficiently give to their homies. Like, yeah, it's some foul shit going on out here. So yeah, burn that bridge if you got to, sir. Especially when it comes to another male, because we need to as men, man. Because we more prideful than other races. We are, but
And you
it
gotta
help
show a
us be
motherfucker
guarded
that you
though.
mean business. Like you
It help
gotta
us
show
be
a motherfucker
guarded.
that you mean business, man. You know what I'm saying? When it
Yeah.
boil down to it. Cause motherfuckers be playing with you out here, yo.
But it's good though,
That
because it's good for the business. Because remember, we was talking about where you could work with a motherfucker you could trust in the business, like type shit. Like,
so that rolls into the next
yeah,
question, right? Hold on, wait a minute. So all right. Should anyone you're doing business with show you loyalty?
Absolutely.
I say no and yeah because you got your brand. So I expect you to fuck with me. I don't expect you to show me loyalty unless our brains is interlinked. Like that's what I understand because you can't expect loyalty from everybody. We kings and queens, but at the same time, in your little realm, you could expect loyalty. But outside your realm in somebody else's world where they making their own money and feeding their family, you can't expect this man to be loyal to you, bro. It's a
Even
dog
So
if
eat
let's
y'all
dog
say,
become
world, bro.
partners.
all right. So
Even
It's
if
let's
y'all
hard,
say,
but it's a
partners.
dog eat dog world, man. Like
You right though. You right.
okay.
you
So let
can't
me let me
expect
give
that
y'all a
shit.
scenario real quick. So you got like, let's say we got a clothing line, right? Is
Yep.
all three of us, and then you got the other three dudes over here too, right? So let's say one of us and everything are like the brains when it comes to just being creative and everything, like you know what I mean, when it comes to the product itself and like piecing shit together, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, garments or whatever the case is, designs and shit. And the other brand, they want one of y'all to go work with them, you know what I'm saying? But we all got our own shit going on already. Do you like feel like that y'all should be loyal to our brands only, you know what I'm saying? Because they are competition. Or do you feel like that because it's business, all right, you know what? Let me go do business with the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because shit is like business too. You know what I'm saying? So let me still try to do business where I'm at, but let me go do business over here too.
It depends. It depends, cause bruh, it like one of my go to. I sort of got best pod. One of my favorite podcasts. I Am Athlete. Watch them crumble. Like,
Mm-hmm.
bruh, it's egos. Like it's about how
Them
much
Facts.
you
niggas
getting
is
paid. It's
crumbling,
about this.
bro.
It's
You
about
is
that.
not
Like
fucking lying.
like when it come down to it, bro, niggas want to get paid. Like if you getting paid as the host more than us, we're gonna be envious and want to branch off. So if a nigga come and be like, "Oh, come do some shit with me," as a man, you gonna want to go do your own and set your imprint. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
keep it groovy. That's just what it is. So I don't fault them boys for doing what they did in I Am Athlete. But at the same time, I just feel like it's everybody time to shine accordingly. Like if it's my man's time to have his M and I got 10,000, that's what it is. Like he got the M right now. That's just what it is. But I'm not gonna feel like I'm so envious that just because I don't got an M, I'm gonna go snake him and go branch off and do some shit. Like I feel like I sit down, I talk to him and tell him, bro, like I really feel like this opportunity could get me put to where you at. Like and if he
Mm-hmm.
don't feel it, then he envious. So then you branch off. So, but you gotta give a nigga the opportunity to talk. Like we gotta talk to each other like men, and give
Mm-hmm.
each other the opportunity to know if we some fuck niggas or not. We
I
be
feel
saying
you.
niggas fuck niggas. We don't even know because we ain't sit down at the round table and even press a nigga to see the fuck.
You
Facts.
How you
right.
know a
You
nigga a
Facts.
right.
bitch? You ain't even come in front of him face to face.
Facts. Or like a nigga, like he'll go and approach the nigga and everything, you know what I'm saying? And then he'll be on some bitch shit and not really trying to say, you know what I'm saying, like how he really
Yeah, the
feel, like,
subliminals
you
need
know
to
what I'm saying?
stop as grown
Like,
men, bro, and on
exactly.
social media. It need to stop, especially with men. It need to stop
Mm-hmm.
because we from the era where we took it to the bathroom and slap boxed in middle school,
Exactly.
nigga. We
Exactly.
we
Slap a nigga
got them
quick.
issues out, nigga. We
Slap
got them
man,
shits
slap
out
the motherfucking
ASAP
face
in the
out somebody,
morning.
but pop.
By lunch, nigga, we was out
First
of that
thing,
shit. We
nigga.
was
You
done.
feel me, nigga? And we talking about a lunch, nigga. You got
Feel
to
me?
be out of that
Yeah,
by
by
then.
A lunch, we was out of that shit. Cause if you still had them issues by the end of the day, we was suspended, bitch.
That's a fact. That's a
We
fact.
suspended, nigga. Fuck you
Hell yeah,
mean?
we suspended.
I swear. I
I
swear.
feel you, but for me, man, is the way I think about it is like this. Even though I'm with y'all, let's say yeah, I'm with y'all, but if another nigga asks me to do some shit here and there, maybe I might. But I'd be damned if I don't push the program that we got started.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what
nah,
I'm
see that's
saying?
different though. That's
I'm
different
pushing
though.
the
That's
program,
different.
and
That's
but
different.
that's what's gonna cause niggas to start having some envious type of thoughts
Mm-hmm.
because you're doing shit like that. But that's up to you to have that when I do it because you know what you brought me on here for, knowing where I came from.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
Facts.
All of
yeah,
us came from the dirt, bro. When you come from the mud, that's just our mentality, man. When we see the opportunity to get something, we gonna get it. We ain't
Exactly.
gonna
hmm
sit down in conference with a nigga and be like, "Oh, can I go get it?" No, we gotta go fucking
Hell
get
nah.
it. The fuck.
Hell nah. Go get that back. That's for y'all too.
And
Yo,
I
look,
just
right?
wish we would be like how other races are and just be like, "I'm proud of you for going to get it." We gotta wait
yeah.
10 years, 30 years, and
Facts.
be like, "Yeah, I envied you after you broke up the motherfucking team." And like,
Like,
nah, why
hell
we gotta
nah.
wait so
That's some
long, nigga?
bullshit.
Like,
That's what
yeah.
like females argue about,
We
yo.
could
You know what
still
I'm saying?
work
We ain't
together.
on
This
no
could still
female
be an
shit, yo.
entity. Niggas need to have that locks mentality, but the locks never broke up, man. They just did they shit.
Never.
Had that locks
Straight
mentality,
up.
never. Greatest group ever. They never broke up. Like,
Yo, listen, right? Styles P just dropped the damn mixtape with motherfucking Habit for Mob Deep, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that right there shows that they can go branch off and do all
Yeah,
this
they do
shit,
their
but they come
things,
back
but they're the
to
locks.
exactly.
Like when they used to come to Connecticut, bro, I used to be like, man, it's gonna be just Jadakiss, man. No, all three of them, like that, they all got the time.
That's
Yeah,
loyalty.
grown ass
That's
men that
loyalty.
make the time, bro. We know as men that make average wage, it's hard to make the time. So as men that's rich to make the time, three separate men to be together to do a group song, all y'all songs ain't even together, like that take a lot
Exactly.
of effort, bro. That's commendable,
Exactly.
man.
And see too, I think that what like separate like even with our podcast, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, like a lot of shit goes without saying because of the loyalty that I got for y'all niggas too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm breaking bread with my dogs because that's law. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do that shit because that shit in me. You know what I'm saying? So this shit get broken up three ways either way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one man bigger than the crew, and that's what a lot of motherfuckers fail at. Even with the I'm athlete shit, you got the motherfuckers up there that's ego tripping it. Like you got
You
Chad, you
saying
got motherfucking
I feel like that's how Brandon Marshall feel. If you know what,
Yes, he definitely
but when
does.
you be Marshall and you making all the residual income, brother, like we looking like my check-in is heavy, B. Like B,
exactly.
like
And see,
I'm
that's
kind of
why
asking you for loans, my brother. Like
exactly, and that's why you don't
I
do
kind of
that shit.
yeah.
You don't do that. That shit goes
Yeah,
against the
everything got
law.
to be even with black people. I feel like we've been taught that even back in the day with our brothers. Like, oh, you got the pizza. Oh, your piece of slice got to be even with his piece of slice, so he gonna fucking tell mommy or some shit. You feel me? Like, it's the mentality we got. Like, if our shit ain't even, then we gonna snake each other out to get a better slice of the pie. Like, if it ain't
Exactly,
even or equal, I say even or better.
exactly,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
definitely our
And
problem.
Yeah,
and too, yo, like I've like seen, man, like motherfuckers can have the world, yo, can have like the most money and all that shit, right? But they'll still be envious of the next person based upon how like girls love him, how he get along with motherfuckers. Like
yeah.
motherfuckers be envious off that shit, yo, and they'll have everything that the other person could want. Like, which is, let's say he got like motherfucking money, he could probably have status and all that shit. That's why that shit goes back to what I was saying on part one, like with you being like internally healed and happy and shit like that. Because when you're
Mm-hmm.
not happy like that, man, it's gonna come out. It's gonna bleed over to all that hating ass shit and envy and everything too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Right.
when you don't deal with that shit.
I say this, bro. It's envy and breakups because I feel like I'm in the envious stage right now. I feel like petty and envy is kind of similar because with petty, you just don't give a fuck. You just throwing blows. Like it's like all the love you have for that person when you start being petty is gone. So it's like
Oh
why
yeah, it's
even have them
gone.
around? You feel me? Like
That's
when
a
you
last
start
thought
being
in your
petty,
mind.
yeah, when you start being petty and the subliminals come, that's when you need to just cut them motherfucker off because you're just gonna keep subbing them anyways after you cut them off. But
Mm-hmm.
when y'all both subbing each other, it's whack because then y'all finally gonna bring it to the forefront that y'all talking about each other, and then it becomes a show. Then it's like it's
Yep.
lame, like it's extra, bro. I hate this new fucking society of how we doing this shit, bro. Like we used to take this shit to the streets, like motherfucker, call me on my flip phone, and if I
Hmm.
don't got minutes, nigga, just you know where the fuck I live.
Hit that Nokia.
Facts.
Hit that Nokia
That's
and see what
facts.
the fuck
You
it's
know where the
about.
fuck I live, nigga. I'm right in that damn little cul-de-sac, goddamn
Call that landline if you ain't got no cell phone, nigga.
fast.
What?
And if my mama answer the phone, she say I ain't home. She a goddamn lie. I'm
Damn
home.
right. Listen,
She just don't want
hey,
me to talk on the phone.
and see that shit goes back to what I was saying too, right? Like when it like comes to like your friends and shit, right? Let's say, can you do business with somebody who has an indirect issue with, let's say, all right, let's say you got a friend, right? Say you got a friend, but you got this dude over here that's trying to do business with you, but your friend has an indirect issue with that dude. You know what I'm saying? Could you still do
Depends on what
business
the
with
issue
that?
is, my guy.
let's say if it's not like a real heavy issue, it's an indirect issue, meaning that like let's
You
say
can't say not
nothing
real heavy
direct.
though, bro, because stuff that's not heavy to you might be heavy to somebody else. Like,
No, I mean no. When I say indirect, meaning that like, all right, so that
some
so
little shit. You mean
they don't have nothing personal, like nothing direct, like nothing that they can stand on where it's an issue. It's somebody else that's tied to the other person on why they having it, why it's even an issue there with the friend, with your friend having an issue with the dude that you're trying to do business with.
Yeah,
So
you talking
damn?
too damn much for
That's
me.
a lot of goddamn hypotheticals, nigga. I'm
You
smoking
talking
weed
too
all
right
right,
now.
damn
I'll
so
tell
much.
you
all right,
one thing right now,
let me
nigga.
let me get
Fuck
let me
all them niggas in that
You
let me get
talking too
hypothetical
much
let
for
shit.
me
me,
I don't give a
dog.
fuck
all right,
about
let me
none of
get
them
break it
niggas.
down. Let me get break it
All I'm
down.
saying is, if you a grown ass man and you think about that many goddamn hypotheticals, fuck you, nigga.
Nah, oh, but you
Stop
got some
thinking that
niggas,
much, nigga.
but
Just
you
think
got
about
some
just
niggas
the
that
little
do that though.
things.
So you got your dude that come to you and want to do business, but your friend got an issue with that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Cause he like,
stop. You
oh, I
gotta
don't
stop
Yeah,
thinking
fuck
about
with
yeah,
that.
dude.
It's
yeah, yeah.
business. It's business. Fuck your friend issue. It's
That's what I
business.
was
Yeah.
saying.
That's why I said
That's what
stop
I was
thinking
getting
about
at.
the little shit. It's the bigger picture. Like
We
beyond your petty
thriving.
shit. It ain't like the nigga being like, oh, I'm running with this nigga now, and like my face with his face every time you see us together. Like that's my new best friend. Like that's what a nigga feel like when you do that. When a nigga on some shit like that, like nigga, I ain't trying to replace you. What the fuck you on, nigga?
And
Like,
that's some Tommy to me, honestly, though, because at the end of the day, when it come to me, if my boy approached me with like, T, look, this nigga whoop de whoop, wise or whatever, I got to do my homework now. Because I mean, at that point, you'll do your homework,
mm-hmm.
but you ain't checking your shit thoroughly. This nigga just gave you the insight. So I mean, I can see shit. He could keep pressing the issue like, yo, we need to be partners. We need to whoop de whoop. Well, I gotta learn this nigga first. Ain't gonna tell him about what my peoples done told me. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I gotta check me
Never go off
first.
what your people say though. Never go
Oh
off
yeah,
that. You
never
gotta
go
get your
off of
own
that.
opinion.
I gotta see it for myself.
Facts.
And if I see hit and said, oh boy, shit, my peoples was right about you, bye.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, like it take time because a motherfucker can hide themselves for 6 months.
Yes.
A
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker can hide
Yes.
themselves for a long
Facts.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Message, nigga. Message.
You know
That's
what
the
I
fucking
mean?
stamp on that shit, nigga. Niggas can hide
You
themselves
feel
for
me?
longer than six
They got
months.
that, you
That's
right.
facts.
You right.
I
20
was watching a
years.
show today where a guy hid that he was a child molester for damn 20 years from his girl and got the polygraph, came out, and he still kept hiding it. She was Gucci with it. It's like she rocked this long. So it's a weird situation, but people will hide stuff from you for a long time. But
Mm-hmm.
it's to the point where if you do be open and honest with somebody about something that you feel is terrible and they accept it or not, do you want to be open and honest with them now or 20 years? Like, is it that deep? Like, some sex offense shit, I feel like right now you gotta tell a motherfucker
That's a right
now.
now moment. That's a right now
Yeah.
moment.
Some shit like I'm married. I think I'm about to pocket that shit now. I'm about to
I ain't pocketing that shit. I'm not.
I'm pocketing that shit, nigga. If I'm married and I'm separated, I'm pocketing that shit. Like,
I'm gonna do what
but I
I
mean if
do.
I'm
Now
married and
it's
I'm
up to you to
happy,
be cool.
then it's different. Like it's different levels to being married now. Like people
I
is
feel
happily
you.
married and people is married stuck in the situation sometimes.
I feel you.
Facts. That's
But
facts.
We got to give
we
them people
on
more
business.
credit too, because they got other shit going on in their life other than filing divorce papers and doing all these proceedings and shit. Nah, it's other
I
parts of your
feel you.
life you got to work on. If you haven't done it yet, then you're gonna do it when the time is right. But you can't let people force you into doing stuff that's not even uncomfortable for you, but stuff that's financially not smart for you to do right now. You know,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I
especially
feel
when
you.
Mm-hmm.
you're a person that's in debt. Stop doing shit that's not good for your life when you in debt. Buying
Mm-hmm.
stuff, all that shit when you in debt. Like,
I can
And you
understand
don't
that.
get married. You don't get married when you are in debt like that. Clear all that
yeah,
shit out
don't do
first,
that. Yeah,
and then you do it the
people
right
do it.
way. You
That's
know
why I
what I'm
said
saying?
marriage is such a cop out, bro. Like, stop.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you doing it to make somebody happy. Nah, get your life together. When you 100% happy with your life, she happy with her life. Y'all come together and y'all could do it. Because the father shouldn't be paying for no damn wedding. Facts. The
Mm-hmm.
father should not be paying for no
And
damn.
and
Y'all
two,
ass should be paying
Mm-hmm.
for the wedding. Y'all want this
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking wedding. The fuck?
Right, right,
and
right.
Shit.
two,
The
you
father of
got
the
people
fucking
getting
bride, my
married.
ass. I got three daughters, goddamn it. Shit.
Facts. And you got motherfuckers getting married for the wrong way. I say mostly I've seen women do this shit because they want to point to prove when it comes to social media, when it comes to their past ex. They trying to flex on their past
But
ex and shit.
feeling
Like, nah, yo, get,
a
you
face
know,
long, it's like I gotta be married and show them I'm married.
mm-hmm,
Fuck
That's
them.
when that
mm-hmm.
emotional estate shit come in right there.
Facts. And two, that shit not gonna hold no weight after a while because eventually or whatever, you marry somebody that you not really, really happy with like that, or that you really, really
But yeah,
want to really
something on y'all.
marry.
How y'all feel about if y'all with somebody? How y'all feel about just having somebody change their last name to your last name versus just getting married to you? Like legally, you could do that. Legally, you could undo that, and it's
I
less
don't know. Hey, listen, right? I'm old school, you know what I'm saying? So I like believing in the traditional sense of
of that.
when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I mean? 'Cause I look at that shit like legacy too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'd rather us be joint. Like if you my queen,
It is a
then I
legacy,
want
but
you
it's
to,
so
you know what I'm
tainted,
saying?
bruh. It's so tainted. Who want to see their mama and daddy be so happy at the wedding when you a kid, and then when you 16, see them split up? That's so sad, nigga. Like what the fuck?
But see, that's why you gotta watch who you marrying. That's why you gotta marry for the right reasons. You gotta make sure that you, cause even still right. I look at shit like this. I gotta live with you for the rest of that. Mean when we 85 years old, wiping each other ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
Y'all
be
ain't gonna be
sitting there
doing that.
together. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't wiping.
And I gotta be able to tolerate your damn ass. You know what I'm saying? On them bad days, I gotta be able to be like, damn, you know what, yo. I know, yeah, I'm pissed with her, but I still love her. You know what I mean? And I'm still in this shit. And she got to think the same way. So that shit got to be reciprocated back to me. You know what I'm saying? So before marriage shit even come up, that shit need to be in a relationship already. A lot of people don't have that shit in a relationship, and then they still get married to that person because of time, because of the kids, because of, you know what I'm saying, of what it looks like when
It,
it comes to
it's harder. It's
these
easier said
motherfuckers.
than
Like,
done, though, bruh. Cause you meet a chick, like let's say you with a chick right now. You've been with her X amount of years. Let's say it's 2 years. That's 2 years into y'all future right now. In that 2 years, will y'all break up any? Will y'all be together long? Will it go past 2 years? Like, what's going on? Like, is you gonna talk to other people? That gonna affect the relationship? It's a lot of variables that's gonna fuck it up. Like, eventually, a lot of them variables gonna cross paths, and then you're gonna have a breakup. So then people relationship don't go from years no more. Become, oh, we was broken up for like a year, and then we was together like two, and then it become a sloppy story. I don't like the whole sloppy story shit. You feel me? Like that's like a bridge burnt. Like you feel me? Like the shit sound crazy.
Already just burnt the
facts.
shit.
Yeah,
He
the shit
burnt the
sound
shit from the
crazy.
get go.
Like damn, like we just broke up for a year. I don't know who you was smashing on.
Nah, hell nah,
I'm
man. Like,
concerned.
yo, that
Like
shit,
okay, I'm gonna.
bruh. And like in my mind, you know, my shit go left. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, this motherfucker was sucking mad dick and shit.
I'm a
You know what I'm
Virgo,
saying?
bro. I be
Sucking,
laying in
sucking
bed
fucking
thinking
niggas dick.
about it,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Nigga, I ain't, man, nigga, fuck this shit, yo. I can't do it. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
how you know
Nah,
how you know
that's
how
it.
you was messing with somebody before and then the breakup and then after how sex feel, how the emotions are. It's just like something ain't right no more.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
Like shit
took your
feel different.
soul or something, bitch. What the fuck?
Facts. And
Who
then
got you?
too, and too, right? Who's to say that she officially closed them situations out before
Yeah,
y'all got back together?
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. She might
So
have
now
just
you got
left
more
that
toxic shit.
abruptly,
You
and the
know what
dude's
I'm
gonna be
saying?
waiting. A dude is gonna be
For what?
waiting for a chick, nigga.
And
Man,
with that
look.
being said, that shit can still be temporary. You might later on hear from that down the road.
You temporary.
Damn.
Facts.
But
Think
damn.
about it like that, T. You temporary. Because a
Yo,
chick
she
got
might
all
have
the
you as a
cards in this position. Bro, a chick got all the cards. Because it's like, you could damn do an Iverson crossover on me. Like, you with me now. Oh, no. I ain't doing something right. Oh, crossover. Now I'm with my other nigga. Oh, like, what the fuck? Like,
but see,
and
But
chick
I'ma
just
that
pick
like
but
back
this too,
up.
right?
Oh, 2 years
like I
together
said,
with
that
this
shit
nigga.
work
Like, what
both
the fuck?
ways though. That shit work both ways.
It do,
And
but can we
It
really
do.
pick up a whole relationship with a chick after we was just with a chick? Seriously, we can't, bro. We gonna
Nigga,
have to
you know
work
we
that time
can.
back out. A relationship, no. Some sex, yeah. A relationship, no, bro.
nah,
Like to
Yeah.
that
have
chick would
two
have to already
relationships,
been in orbit
bro.
already. Like
Jax,
that.
you know about having two relationships, man.
Listen,
No
listen.
incrimination. No
That
incrimination.
girl.
Whoa.
That's the old disclaimer.
The old
Disclaimer.
Jax, you
That's
know,
the old
in the
Jack shit. You
past,
know
you
what I'm
know
saying?
about having
Don't
two
chase the two.
relationships, sir.
Do not condone any form of cheating. You know what I mean? Whatsoever. We ain't know that shit.
Hey T,
We
matter of
got some
fact, not even
Facebook
you,
guys
Jax.
Oh,
T,
listening, all right?
T. We was
oh.
just talking about how you said you like polygamy and shit. You know about 2 relationships, my nigga. The
I
fuck?
never said. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get.
Huh?
I never
Listen.
said I liked. I gave y'all the example of what I seen.
Oh my God. Yo, listen,
Disclaimer:
Oh
man.
we do not like
Disclaimer.
polygamy around this
These are
bitch. We do not. We
these
like
are
one
jokes,
woman.
okay, people? Jokes,
yes,
jokes,
do not
jokes.
confuse this. We bullshit.
Yeah,
That's
we
exactly.
yeah. It's all bullshit, Jared.
Damn right. Damn right. So
I
look,
ain't
right.
chased none of this liquor I've been sipping.
Listen, I'm about to
Oh,
go
you
hit the
threw.
bag
I
on
already
tequila
know you
bottle in
threw.
a minute. That's what I'm about to do. All right, so we're gonna cap this off with the last topic, right? What makes you a loyal individual?
We just gonna shoot it off like
Shit,
that, huh?
man. I said nigga face card, man. I had the same face card since I first moved down here, nigga. It is what it is, nigga. Mistakes I made, good things I made. I made impressions on motherfuckers. So it's like you gonna know I'm loyal to you whether I'm your friend or not. Like it is what it is.
That's facts. I feel you.
Like, either be looking through my window just to see what the fuck I'm doing, or you actually looking through because you concerned because you fuck with me. So, and I got 3,000 motherfuckers rocking with me on FB right now that's looking through. So, half the motherfuckers might
Mm-hmm.
be looking through or whatever, but nigga, I know you rock with me halfway, nigga. So suck my dick, nigga. Let me.
This nigga
Oh
here,
shit!
boy.
I definitely wasn't expecting that part. I know you rocking with me halfway,
my
so suck my dick.
bad. I'm from the city, my nigga. That's how we say I love you.
Oh,
That's
this
how we
nigga
say I love
crazy.
you.
Hey,
Suck my dick. I love
man,
you.
hey, listen, man. Listen, right? I think that, like, even when it comes to y'all niggas, right? You know what I mean? Y'all like my brothers, you know what I mean? 'Cause y'all always kept shit 100 with me, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing y'all niggas for a long ass motherfucking time. So, you know what I mean? I never had to question anything with y'all niggas. You know, y'all always kept shit solid with me. And vice versa, you know what I'm saying? So, and on top of that, I've always prided myself on like pushing motherfuckers to be the best, like the better version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I see beyond of what's in front of us right now. You know what I mean? Who we are right now, I see beyond that shit. You know what I'm saying? On who you can become if you tap into your true potential. So I think that, and like keeping motherfuckers out of bullshit. So I ain't going motherfucking damn see you on a crash dummy mission and shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you some real shit like, nah, bro, I don't think that right is the move. You know what I mean? Like, and that goes with any aspect. It could be motherfucking friends, family, dealing with relationships and shit. I'm like, nah, bro. You know what I mean? If you got a real one, like a good ass girl, and y'all them together and shit like that, do right by her. You know what I mean? Don't be out there and everything in the street doing all this shit and everything and the self-sabotage and shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to friendships and shit like that, a lot of things go without saying. It's like, all right, you know what? That's my boy. You know what I mean? So, I'm going down and ride for him. You know what I mean? Like, regardless and shit. We'll then talk about shit behind the scenes and shit. If the nigga wrong about some shit and he got some smoke with somebody else, we gonna handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then behind the scenes, I'm gonna tell him and everything that he was damn wrong. You know what I mean? That's what real niggas do. That's what a real one does and
That's what
everything. That's
make you
loyalty.
loyal. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
What make you loyalty? Shit.
Woo! I can see we touching now. I mean, when it come to me, I don't have to. I don't have to sit here and let you explain to me what it is that I should honor. If I see it, I'll honor it. That's where my loyalty comes in. It's
mm-hmm,
no chit chat about it. We don't got to blog about it. We ain't got to do none of that. When I
mm-hmm,
see it, that's when I know I feel like I ain't gonna say I owe you loyalty. I honor it. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing goes for me. Like when a female deal with me, a family member or a friend deal with me, you make that off your own judgment. And if you can't make that loyalty and I smell that bullshit, you gone,
mm-hmm,
regardless. This ain't nothing that got to be talked about. This ain't nothing that got to be mentioned. This ain't nothing that you got to hold to a certain standard. It's about who you are when it comes to that loyalty and what you're willing to accept and what you're willing to deny. I, like I said before, like honestly, build myself off of character. Your character will determine your loyalty for me. And it's cool, whatever you decide to do, but just don't be upset when I treat you a certain way because of what I disagree with. I don't feel like I should hold no loyalty to you if you decide to be like, if you got to go to Twerk Fest every event, I'm not there because I don't do shit like that. I went to about one, but shit like that, and I don't know what you're doing. And if I can't hear from you right after the shit, get your location, all that shit, I'm
What
not
the
gonna
hell?
bug you
What
about
the
it.
hell? I damn bet it's a festival for twerking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, bro.
there's a whole Twerk Fest around here.
Fuck I bet.
Yo,
It get
listen.
live around here now.
I need to get
Don't get me
TikTok.
wrong, of course we in New Bern,
I
the shit
gotta
gets
get
shot up.
TikTok. That
Hey,
sound
listen,
like some
It gets
TikTok
shot up
shit.
around here, but still,
shout out,
my lord,
shout out to Pretty Fenty and everything too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Pretty
shout out to
Fenty on
Pretty Fancy. You
Facebook.
feel me? Shout out to
You know
all
what I
them
mean?
girls. They be doing their motherfucking thing, but you just need to know what this shit
Shout
come
out
with
to
behind what you doing.
Rihanna. Shout out to Rihanna.
Yes, because I still don't believe she pregnant. She got to have that baby first.
No,
But
no disrespect to Rihanna. No
Hey,
disrespect to Rihanna in these
fam.
airwaves. We're gonna keep only disrespect we're gonna say about Rihanna is ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky.
Hey, listen.
The fuck?
ASAP, ASAP putting that baby leg on her or something, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But
shit.
in her regard,
Hmm.
at least she happy. Fuck it. At least she happy.
That's a fact. That's a fact,
I'm all
Jack.
for people being happy, even if it's people I've been in love with my whole life.
She could have gave that baby to Chris Breezy. What was you gonna do then? I know you
Nah,
about to ride
a
Huh?
out
lot of
then.
toxicity. I don't want that situation. Like ASAP, he look like one of the people that ain't gonna do you like that, maybe. So you might be straight, I guess. You might be straight. I don't know.
He a little too quiet, too calm. So I
Yeah,
mean,
he been
you
real
know,
under the radar. So he hang with Tyler the
yeah,
Creator. How
yeah.
bad could he be? I don't
Hey,
know.
listen, right? We done talked about so much relationship stuff, yo. I think we need to do a part 3 of fucking relationships for episode 5 and shit, yo. I think that should be big too. You
Oh
know
yeah,
what
we
I mean?
gotta bring
Plug,
that back.
plug, plug, man. We're gonna plug this episode, and we're gonna hopefully we get enough views, and we'll release content quicker. You won't have to wait till Sunday. You feel me?
That's
You feel
facts.
me?
That's facts.
You fuck
We
with the
gonna
show, you
definitely.
fuck with the podcast, we're gonna fuck with you.
That's a
Right.
fact. That's a
And we
fact.
need
And
the
we definitely got the
comments, talk
clubhouse
y'all
content.
shit and what y'all
Facts.
feel, whatever. We need it,
Facts.
all the
Are we gonna
feedback.
talk our shit back? Shit. We
Right. Answer some of them questions for yourself and see where we stand with that bullshit. But
exactly.
you know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
That's facts. That's facts. And we're gonna be on Clubhouse here soon.
Yep,
Hopefully,
yep.
like this week or going into
I've
like the
never been
weekend or
on
some shit like
Clubhouse.
that.
Definitely. So it's a
That's
new experience for me too, because I don't even know what TikTok is. So I don't know about shit. So we about
Chaz,
to
you
be in the
old ass
clubhouse.
motherfucker.
Last time
Talking
I was in Clubhouse, I was like
about
4. So shit, we on it. What the fuck?
Listen,
We on it.
Chad about
Join me.
75, man, and the
Hey,
30-year-old
look,
body,
listen, I
yo.
can't even say shit. I just learned how to use Twitter like 2 weeks ago, but I'm using it for all the wrong reasons.
Oh
So,
Yeah,
man.
FYI, I'm 6'6", so this clubhouse gonna be packed, nigga. We gonna look tight in here, nigga.
Hey, nah, like
We tall as
Hey, listen,
hell.
Clubhouse gonna be lit though. That shit gonna be lit, yo. Like legit, man.
Definitely.
So you know what I'm saying?
Tap
Like
in.
y'all like definitely tap in with us on Clubhouse. You know what I mean? We're
we're
gonna be
gonna be
sharing on
cussing
Facebook.
motherfuckers out on
I
Clubhouse, and you know
promise you.
that.
That shit,
Come
that
with
shit
your
gonna be good.
opinions. We
We're
gonna
gonna be
flame
cussing
that ass
motherfuckers
up,
out on
boy.
Clubhouse.
Boy, come with that opinion, nigga. I wish you would, nigga.
We're gonna light your motherfucking
We
ass
gonna
up,
light
boy.
your
Light
ass
your
up. You
motherfucking
Nigga,
better.
I invite my ops on for Clubhouse. Ops,
Ops.
come to Clubhouse, ops.
Listen.
Oh shit,
All right,
this
man.
nigga.
Listen, yo, we're gonna get and cap this motherfucker off, yo. You know what I
Facts.
mean? What does loyalty mean for you? Episode 4, I believe this is now.
I don't
Part
know.
2.
Yep,
You know,
episode 4.
this is your boy Jackson Jerome, Mars
Yes,
Jones,
sir.
Ty, so motherfucking fly. You heard
Hey.
me? Huh?
We
Huh?
out this bitch.
We signing off.
No Chase the Truth will be doing promos if you would like your business advertised. We promote locally and nationally owned businesses. If you own a clothing line, mobile barbershop, online boutique, or even the peanut stand right down the street, I promise we got you. First 3 people will be for free. That's right, you heard it right. The first 3 people will be for the free. So what y'all waiting for? Sending your request for promos to No Chase the Truth at gmail.com. That's no chase the truth at gmail.com. Let's do business. Roll it.
This is a No Chase the Truth production.